How'd you do today, Gil?
I did pretty well. I crashed the offensive glass like you've been asking for the past 2 years.
Yeah, thank you very much for that.
But it was a great game.
How about your defense?
It has to improve for us to be a great team.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You did a good job, though. I was proud of you.
Appreciate it, Coach.
Good day for us. Really good win. It's a big week for us today. To get that against Coppin was great, and then Wednesday at Temple, and then Saturday, wherever that may be. It's just it's a very challenging week, and hopefully we will be ready to go on Wednesday. I don't have a lot else to say. Ask me questions.
Jeff, real quick, we're going to ask Anwar questions for any of you, and then we'll let him go.
Okay.
Open up for coach.
Mean anything to you to be a part of his 600th win?
It means a lot. Just being a part of Coach's journey. He's one of the. He don't like hearing this, but he's one of the greatest coaches in Philly history and all time. And also like one of the greatest coaches in world history. So it's great to be a part of history, and now we're looking for 601 against Temple.
Anwar, you had a couple back-to-back good scoring games. Are you feeling a little bit more confident out there, and do you think that's causing you to get more?
Yeah, I feel confident in my abilities, and I work really hard on my game, especially like over the summer and in the spring. And my teammates also trust me. That's the main thing with my scoring output going up. My teammates are getting me the ball in the right spots, and I'm shooting the ball, and I'm just being aggressive. And that's what the coach wants from me, and that's what my teammates want from me. That's what I did today.
Time out there, like probably 10 or so minutes in, tie game, 18-18. You probably didn't seem too happy. What was the message in the huddle there?
He just told me to stay focused and just not to put my head down and stay more into the game.
Anwar, what do you think was the best aspect of your team's game tonight overall?
Well, we were more active with defense, as you can see. Jay had 4 steals, Khalil was in the passing lane, Shep had 2 steals. We were a lot more active. That's what Coach wanted us to. Coach wanted us to defend a lot more. Our last game was terrible in the defensive end. I don't think like this game was like a perfect defensive game, but it was definitely better than what it was at Duke. So we just got to keep building, and we just got to keep taking pride in the defensive end, because if we defend, we can get stops, and then we can get out of transition, which is our best offense. So yeah, we just got to keep building on the defensive end, and we'll be fine.
Anwar, in that first half, it was tight, so maybe about 5 minutes to go, and the team went on a bit of a run. Do you think that helped stabilize the team offensively, and then it translated into the second half?
Yeah, we got full trust in everybody in the locker room. So the game's going to be close. All our games were close, especially last year and now this year. So we got full trust. We just got to keep our head when the games are close or when we're down. We just got to be a more resilient team. The more resilient team always wins the game. So that's what we do.
Thanks, Anwar.
You should. Thank you.
Thank you, Anwar.
Walk around.
Yeah, have a great rest of the day.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're not much of a milestone guy.
I've been in coaching a lot of years, and I'm appreciative of the guys who have played for me, guys who have coached with me. I'm just thinking about Temple on Wednesday. But I appreciate it. And just going along the defensive side of things, I thought we were good in stretches where it gave us a chance to put some space between us. And we had a couple of big shots. Marrero made a big shot. Burkus made a big shot. And then Rokas got going in the second half. He was much better in the second half. We need him to really be much more physical down there and stay out of foul trouble. He got 10 rebounds, 12 points, 10 rebounds. That's a really good night.
In that second half, it looked like you were getting the ball inside to Rokas. And was that something, adjustment that you wanted to make, and then do you think that set up the outside for the offensive
I'd
diversity?
love to tell you yes, Glenn, but we tried a lot of that in the first half, and they are very good at getting in passing lanes. They're one of the best stealing teams in the country. I think we had 7 turnovers in the first 10 minutes of the game. We really struggled with them. But after that, I thought we were very solid, other than one of the late turnovers that led to an easy 3-point play down the other end. I thought we took care of the ball pretty well. But Rokas, he needs to be alive in there for us. We need to use him. I'd like to see us play basketball out of passing it down to the post where we're getting cutters. And he's a capable and a willing passer. He needs to just be more poised in there.
Well, the number doesn't mean a lot to you. Does having what Anwar just said to you about yourself mean more to you?
Yeah. I mean, I've coached so many guys in my lifetime, and every one of them has been great. He's a great guy. I love coaching him. I love fussing at him too when he puts his head down and gets in a different neighborhood. We're not doing that. Stay focused. But he's a good guy, and I'm happy he's playing for us.
Coach Dunphy, what do you think of the rebounding effort tonight? Anwar mentioned that it was much better than in past games this season.
Yeah, I mean, our numbers were great on the rebounds. Offensive rebounds, we had 20 of them, which is very special. We can do a good job in that regard. We get extra possessions for our team. It really wears on the opposition when you do that. So that's a great opportunity for us. And again, Rokas did a good job there. Anwar got 4 offensive rebounds, which was great. Need to get Ship in there to do a little more of that too, because he's so athletic. But it was a good effort rebounding last time.
You asked a couple weeks ago about the next game, the Big 5 tournament being at Temple. You weren't ready to talk about it yet. It was a couple weeks away. Now it's kind of mixed up. Is there any extra feeling for you heading back there and
Well,
the game, having some meeting and all that?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to. I spent all those years at Penn. I spent all those years at Temple. When you play them, I mean, it's something that it's not easy. Last year we played Temple at the Palestra. We didn't do so well. Now we're going to Temple to play. It wears on you a little bit. I'll be honest with you. I will think about that a little bit. But as soon as the ball goes up, I'm thinking about our guys playing as well as we can, and then doing a good job Wednesday and doing a good job Saturday, and then we'll move on to the next assignment.
I promise this is the last time I mentioned the milestone. What do you remember when number 1?
We played Lehigh at the Palestra because the coach was one of my guys, Dave Duke, who coached with me for a number of years at Penn and at Temple. So yeah, I remember that. I'm not sure I remember a lot of the other ones, but I remember
the
that
score?
one.
I just looked it up a little bit ago. Do you remember the score?
No,
69-64. There you go.
69-64.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with that?
I don't know. Nothing. What am I going to do with it? Probably nothing either.
Obviously, you look for a back-to-back effort. Overall, you got that today.
Yeah, I think so for the most part. Yeah, I mean but still we threw it away too much early on. I didn't think our defense was great at that point, but we started to settle in defensively late in the first half, and then I thought much of the second half we were pretty good defensively. It doesn't necessarily translate in the opposition's low shooting percentage in the second half. We got to do a better job of that. Our next big test will be Wednesday defensively, but we got to do better.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much.